Breaking news. This just in. Our Andrew Brandt is reporting that the court has decided to rule in favor of the NFL, resulting in Tom Brady being suspended for the first 4 games of the season.
I said from the start, the Wells report was full of inaccuracies and inconsistencies and overstatements, all geared toward railroading Tom Brady.
Look, let's face it. The report that was based that got Deflategate 1 started was erroneous. It was completely wrong. I mean, all those PSI levels were wrong. So that was, to me, a lot about nothing.
I believe that Tom Brady will come back with a vengeance. I think he is ready to wreak revenge on the National Football League.
He's ready to really let everybody know that what they've done to him is unfair. Mm-hmm. And he's going to prove it on the field without saying a word.
I'm scared as hell of Brady right now. I mean, this is the kind of motivation that can really spark a dude. And Brady's one of those dudes who does not need it. And so for me, I found myself thinking the end of the Deflategate, and the first words out of my mouth was, uh-oh, it's a different day now. I mean, he's going to walk through the door one Patriot way, I believe, this morning. And it's going to be a scary sight to see because he has the assassin's mentality. He has that killer, that dog in him. And it's going to be a problem for a lot of teams, if not every team in the NFL. It wouldn't surprise me at all, even after missing 4 games, if Tom Brady threw for 4,000 yards over the next 12 games. I'm telling you, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if he threw for 4,000 yards over the next 12 games and the Patriots went 11-1.
Tom Brady's 17th NFL season begins here in Cleveland in Week 5.
Here we go. It's about time that we set it off. Here we go. Red lights, I could never.
The blitz, pocket holds, throw it back to the 4-yard still out to the 30. High steps out, a cut left pass to 25-20, 15 to the 10, angling right. Gronkowski finding his way, racing toward the pylon. Brady takes the snap, backpedals in the pocket, pumps, and now he throws across the middle. Diving grab under duress, touchdown Bennett! And the Patriots savor a 33-13 win.
Brady tosses, low throw, Gronk has got it, touchdown Patriots.
Brady down the middle, there's Gronkowski, and there's the end zone.
Tom Brady delivers a strike to the former Bill.
And all kinds of action in the end zone. They look for a flag, they see none.
Brady under pressure, trying to escape, throwing to the end zone, touchdown! Brady lost the handle, picks it up, throws to the end zone, caught in the end zone for a touchdown!
The most wins ever for an NFL quarterback.
Tom Brady after the play fake. Deep pass, man running open. Chris Hogan off to the races. Touchdown New England.
Dominated the Broncos the last 3 quarters.
Brady hooks one. End zone. Caught by White. 3rd and 7 for New England. Brady gets rid of it quickly. Catch. Julian Edelman off to the races. Julian Edelman. Goodbye Edelman. Touchdown New England.
Good evening and welcome to Foxborough's Gillette Stadium for this AFC divisional playoff between the 14-2 New England Patriots and the 10-7 Houston Texans. With Lewis out of the backfield. Sprints outside of the 10, to the 5, end zone bound, touchdown, Patriots! Brady stands in the pocket, has a lot of time. Brady bouncing on his feet, waiting for somebody to get open, throws it on the left side for Edelman! Makes the grab at the 30, he runs it inside the 25!
How about how many times in this game the Patriots have gone down the field?
One for big one, to the end zone! It is caught by White for the touchdown.
Lewis to his right. They give it to Dion Lewis. Runs it to the right side. He's but with a second effort. And in! His 3rd touchdown for the Patriots! the Patriots quarterback and his head coach. 11 conference championships now for Brady and Bill Belichick.
This is the 6th straight year the Patriots will be going to the AFC Championship game that breaks the record. Yeah. What is your reaction to that?
Pretty cool.
Welcome to Foxborough's Gillette Stadium and the AFC Championship game between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Each of these two teams is trying to become the first franchise to reach a 9th Super Bowl. Makes the grab left side with a first down to midfield. Running into Pittsburgh territory. The cut wide to the 40. To the 35. Trying to step past the 30. Tackled by Mitchell. Inside the 25. Now takes a step. Stands in. Shuffles left. Looks downfield. Fires to the end zone. Wide open. Hogan. Touchdown. Patriots. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the first. The Pats 10, Pittsburgh nothing.
That's his third down conversion. Back to him they go. The flea flicker. Brady to the end zone. And it's a New England touchdown. Right back to Hogan again.
The New England Patriots, the only NFL franchise to reach the Super Bowl 9 times.
This is an anomaly, Skip. You're never going to see this again.
I think we're in the midst of the best almost 20-year run in sports history.
I'm going back home to the place where I belong. There's nothing like it.
Welcome to Super Bowl 51 between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. New England tonight is trying to become a 5-time Super Bowl winner. 36, 38, 39, and 2 years ago against Seattle. And for the Atlanta Falcons, they hope at the end of 60 minutes, they will come away holding the Lombardi Trophy for the first time in just their second trip to the Super Bowl. What an emotional ride for Tom Brady. We learned as the week unfolded that his mother, Galen, has been battling illness for a year and a half. She made it to her first game this season on this Super Bowl Sunday.
Give me all you got! Give me all you got! Let's go! Let's dominate today! One more time for everybody that loves us! Let's go! Dominate on 3!
Following from the rallying cries of both of these teams in the postseason, the Pats seek one more. The Falcons are ready to rise up. 2 weeks of waiting. Now there's just 60 minutes left.
All right, Aikman, here we go. Starting from the 25.
Tom Brady's just about done. It could be his next game he plays. It could be a year from now. But he is going to fall off a cliff.
Brady sacked in midfield.
Brady will go from being elite, maybe he's still the best, to can no longer play effectively in the NFL.
And down he goes again. And it's 3 and out to start the game for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 33. They're going to hand the ball to the big back, trying to get here to the left side. And the ball pops out and Atlanta's recovered. It's the Falcon football and the first turnover of the game.
Blood working for extra yardage. The ball ripped out by Deion Jones and Robert Alford. Johnny on the spot and Atlanta's got it.
That's one.
Freeman, what a cut. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Atlanta cashes in on the fumble by the Patriots on a 5-yard touchdown run.
He's at 4-2, could be at 4-3, could be at 5-2. All the legacy questions that people are going to ask and say, all the pressure that's on him, and he wasn't playing good. That's the bottom line.
How are we going to explain that Tom Brady just played his first ugly Super Bowl with an ugly loss to fall to 4-3 in Super Bowls? And I thought, this is going to be tough.
All of a sudden, the momentum and the rhythm is now on the side of the Atlanta Falcons that went right down the field. And right now, New England's defense is a little bit confused.
No quarterback quarterback ever has played much beyond where he is now at a high level. Ever. If he becomes that guy, he will be the first. So unless you believe he will be the first to ever do it, I think it's a much safer bet to imagine that he is going to fall off the cliff. Coyote style. Meet.
Falcons overload the right side of the Patriots offensive line. Pass is picked. Intercepted.
When he leaps out to the best of his ability and he comes up empty as the DB runs by him and he lays there, I thought that was the end.
And the Falcons add to their lead. Alford with a pick six. It was a pass intended for Amendola. And the second New England turnover is cashed in right away.
It looked even worse than it did at Denver a year ago. They couldn't block anybody, and Tom Brady, as we just heard him say, was getting the you-know-what knocked out of him. And then, for sure, it was game over when the Falcons scored to make it 28-3 with 8:31 left in the third quarter.
End zone touchdown.
It made people think like, oh my God, Tom Brady has fallen off a cliff and it's over.
Tom Brady was down 28-3.
We all got eyes. That score was 28-3. Listen, there have been 7 comebacks of 25 points or more in NFL history. 15,000 games, only 7.
There's no way you can win that football game.
I thought I saw the symbolic end of Tom Brady.
2nd down and 7. Brady pass is caught.
It's very hard to imagine anyone thinking at 28-3 with 23 minutes left in this game.
As a man, first down, big conversion, Amendola.
That the Patriots could come out of their doldrums and really start attacking is simply through the force of Tom Brady's will.
We didn't open up his chest and look at his heart. We didn't look at that. And what kind of spine he has, and resiliency, and all the things that are making him really great.
He's a guy that no situation's too big. He's a guy that can find ways to win games for you.
Pass is caught. That's White. Touchdown.
Patriots defense.
Defense jam.
Hearing it. It's hit. Ball is out.
And they got the fumble sack.
New England has it. Hightower knocked it out.
And they showed Brady's reaction. That was the first time I actually thought the Pats had a chance.
When everybody counts you out, no one thinks you even have a chance, and he still did it.
They go 91 yards here. They'll have a chance to tie it.
I was waiting for what I believed was a Joe Montana moment from Tom Brady to eclipse him over Joe Montana. This was it.
It's a big two-point conversion here to really apply the pressure on the Falcons. They were 1 for 2 during the regular season on 2-point tries.
Textbook, Kevin Falk play right there. Now we got a ball game, folks.
And it's good. James White. It's a one-score game in Super Bowl 51. Best ever. Best ever in my book. Put on a show here.
28-3. I just can't imagine another quarterback who could have done that.
There's pressure. He throws toward the right. Hogan makes the grab at the 25. Wow. What a strike between a pair of defenders. Tackled by Collins. First down, New England.
Money throw by number 12.
He's out of bounds with another first down.
New England not only mounted a comeback, but played a virtually flawless last 45 minutes. Spearheaded once again by the GOAT, the greatest quarterback I've ever seen.
Here's Edelman broken up. Edelman comes down with a football. They're saying it's a catch. Oh, that's a catch. Incredible.
Number 11, Julian Edelman, the Iron Man.
And we are at the 2-minute warning.
We'll be talking about this game for 30, 40.
On first down, Brady underneath, finds White. White down inside the 10.
I concede. I have nothing to say. It's the greatest performance I've ever seen.
Try and finish off this comeback.
He's right in there with Babe Ruth Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, and Tom Brady. Those are the four guys on my Mount Rushmore.
Touchdown, James White. And Brady tells the world they're going for two. And now the biggest two-point attempt in the history of the Patriots franchise.
Takes a step. Quick go to Amendola. Screen left.
When the Patriots won the coin toss, the game was over.
It was. I said there's no way they're settling for a field goal here. They're going to go right down. They're going to score.
The Patriots, by way of the word of Matthew Slater, heads win the coin toss.
Tom Brady is the most feared player in the National Football League. When the Patriots won the coin toss, you knew it was game, because Tom Brady in those particular situations, he's money.
Brady will start at the 25, and again, a touchdown, the game is over.
This game was over at 14-0. It was over at 21-0.
Second and
4. Biggest witch hunt I've ever seen in my life. That stupid Deflategate thing.
Deflategate.
And just all the justice that came out of it. The fact that it went to court, it got laughed out of court to the point the judge was actually pissed.
I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my entire life.
He says, I'm still great. You think my greatness has to do with a football.
I'm sick. Absolutely disgustingly sick.
You want to hire a scientist to wave footballs afterwards to figure out why you lost by 50 points? I mean, more power to you.
Hogan inside the 40.
I mean, we all know he's really good. This was mythical.
I believe that Tom Brady will come back with a vengeance.
Ali got his brains beat in for 7 or 8 rounds, then he knocked Foreman out. And it's one of the greatest, most memorable fights of all time. We just saw Tom Brady's rumble in Houston.
Tom Brady rose above that game and took it over the way nobody in the history of the NFL could do.
And he was as great as you could possibly be.
I've never seen anything like this. That was the most improbable comeback in all of sports history.
But that was mythical. That's Halo stuff. That's Zaire. That's 104 hitting jumpers. It's the first time I walked out and I'm like, he's floating to that locker room.
They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, led by the greatest quarterback in Super Bowl and NFL annals.
Whoever was left in that NRG Stadium in Houston booed Roger Goodell like no commissioner, like no head of sport has ever been booed.
First of all, Deflategate is now over. The Patriots have won and Roger Goodell has lost.
And in the end, he did get to watch Roger Goodell present that trophy to Bob Kraft.
But a lot has transpired during the last 2 years. And I don't think that needs any explanation. This is unequivocally the sweetest. How sweet is that,
Tom Brady is the greatest player that's ever played in the NFL. You're never, never, never going to see this again. Enjoy it.